Episode 2: The Timeless Journey of Legendary Operating Systems. In the last episode, we looked at the operating system as the heart, the conductor orchestrating every activity of a computer. But have you ever wondered where these conductors came from, and why they evolved into the powerful systems we use today? Today, I'll take you back in time to explore the birth and growth of three giants that shaped the modern computing world: Unix, Windows, and Mac OS. These are not just technical stories, but philosophies, turning points that change the history of technology. Unix, the silent giant. Our story begins in the late 1960s at a legendary place, Bell Labs. There, two names stand out: Ken Thompson and Dennis Ritchie. They were frustrated with the bloated operating systems of the time and wanted something simpler, more elegant, more efficient. The result? In 1969, Unix was born. At first, Unix was written in assembly language, but soon after, a revolution happened. Dennis Ritchie created the C programming language, and the entire operating system was rewritten in C. This made Unix the first operating system that was portable, able to move to different machines without being rebuilt from scratch. That portability helped Unix spread quickly across research and academia. But the true strength of Unix lies in its philosophy. First, everything is a file. Whether it's text, images, or hardware like printers and keyboards, everything is treated as a file. This made interactions consistent and simple. Second, write small programs that do one thing well. Instead of one giant program doing everything, Unix encouraged small specialized tools that could be combined to solve complex problems. Unix's legacy continues today. Linux, the heart of millions of servers, supercomputers, and Android phones, is a Unix-like system. BSD systems, foundations of many internet services, also trace back to Unix. And, as you'll hear shortly, Apple's Mac OS carries Unix blood as well. Microsoft Windows, the personal computer revolution. While Unix dominated servers, another revolution was brewing: the personal computer. And Microsoft was at the center of it. In 1981, IBM prepared to launch its first PC and needed an operating system. Microsoft, then just a small software company, bought an existing OS called QDOS, modified it, and sold it to IBM as PC-DOS. The commercial version Microsoft kept was named MS-DOS. MS-DOS relied on command lines. Users had to type commands and remember complex syntax. But Microsoft saw the potential of graphical interfaces. Inspired by Apple, they developed Windows, a graphical shell running on top of DOS. In 1985, Windows 1.0 appeared. At first, Windows was not a hit. But with Windows 3.1 in 1992, and especially Windows 95, Microsoft exploded into dominance. Windows 95 introduced the iconic Start button, the taskbar, and a user-friendly interface, turning computers from expert tools into household appliances. That was the moment PCs went mainstream. From there, Windows continued to shape digital life. Windows XP, the most beloved. Windows 7, stable and polished. Then Windows 10 and 11, bridging PCs, laptops, and touch devices. Mac OS, where power meets beauty. While Microsoft expanded, Apple told its own story. In 1984, the Macintosh launched. Not the first computer with a GUI, but the first to bring it to the masses. The early Mac OS was praised for being simple and user-friendly. But by the mid-90s, Mac OS was aging. Apple was in crisis, on the brink of collapse. In a historic decision, Apple acquired Next, the company Steve Jobs had founded after leaving Apple. The greatest treasure Apple gained was Next Step, an operating system built on the Mac kernel and BSD Unix. It was modern, robust, and advanced. Apple redesigned it with the sleek Aqua interface and in 2001 released Mac OS X, later Mac OS. Since then, Mac OS has proven that technical power and design beauty can coexist. It is stable and secure thanks to Unix roots, while offering an intuitive and elegant experience. From macOS, Apple built an entire ecosystem. iPhone with iOS, iPad, Apple Watch, all sharing the same foundation. Closing 3 paths, 3 stories, all leading to our modern digital world. Unix laid the foundation and inspired generations. Windows brought computers to the masses. macOS proved that power and aesthetics could merge. Each has strengths and weaknesses, but all are monuments of human ingenuity and relentless technological progress. To understand their history is to hold the key to today's technology and tomorrow's.